32 years old. He had a mother who absolutely adored him, a sister he was very close with. He had a lot of people that did love him a lot, but he also had his demons, he had his struggles, and it made life difficult at times.
Brett Stone had a little troubled life. He grew up with his mother. They had a stepfather that was there, but it kind of caused Brett to drift away a little bit from his family and following the right path.
Brett's lifestyle led him to other hustlers, drug dealers, and addicts. Some of them were foot soldiers or worker bees, and service to the queen bee.
Brett Snow somehow makes a connection with a crew working in the Newman Lake area. They have kind of set up shop in terms of distributing some drugs, probably taking in stolen property. And their leader is a lady by the name of Cheryl Sutton.
And Cheryl was the matriarch. And it's very unusual because this is a male-dominated enterprise.
People would buy into what she had to say. I would almost equate it to a cult leader, and she gets a pretty good group to follow her.
The crew made their living by selling heroin, methamphetamine, and fencing stolen property. It was high volume and a constant source of cash. Brett was welcomed into the family with open arms, as long as he obeyed the rules.
Brett Snow is not a devout follower of Cheryl's, but at the same time, she's offering him a place to stay. She's giving him access to narcotics. She's giving him money occasionally when he needs it. She's allowing him to borrow her vehicle. And so he gets entangled with these folks and is doing anything that they ask him to do.
In order to survive in an organized crime group, you really have to be very cunning. You have to be extremely violent. And Cheryl, had all of those characteristics. There is no deviation in terms of the orders.
Under Cheryl Sutton's rule, there were family favorites, bullies, and black sheep. It wasn't long before Brett fell out of favor with Cheryl and became the prodigal son.
So Brett has gone against Cheryl's wishes on a couple of different occasions. He's taken their car without asking. He takes some drugs for her that he's supposed to sell, and he ends up trading these drugs for some other type of merchandise that he wanted, and she's not very happy with that. When he finally comes back to the house, apparently without her money, she feels that he has just crossed the line with her.
Cheryl knows that she has to make an example of him, otherwise other people will take advantage.
Whether Brett was scolded, banished, or something else wasn't clear, but all contact from him suddenly ceased.
Even though Brett is tied up with this crew, he's still staying pretty close with his family. And all of a sudden, his mother notices that he hasn't called for a few days, and that's not like him.
Brett's mother communicates with the Spokane Sheriff's Office and reports him missing.
After several months of no communication from Brett, Spokane investigators returned to the
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe.